where we're here with head coach of the women's basketball team, Jerry Porter. It's been a while since we sat down and talked.
I've been on the road a little bit.
Absolutely. You're up to a 14-game winning streak. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. Just talk about the state of the team right now in the middle of that winning streak.
I think the word is probably confidence. I think that when you are able to run some games off, I think the road swing was really good for us. I think that when you can win games at home, you feel good about it, but you almost feel kind of sort of like you're supposed to take care of business at home. Being able to go on the road and get some really quality wins against good teams, Shawan, Belmont Abbey, North Greenville, I think really put us in a good headspace in terms of just being confident, and not confident just for the sake of being confident, but confident in what we're doing. Confident that we're preparing the right way, confident that the girls are individually putting in the right amount of work and time that they're getting in the gym on their own. So just confidence in general in what we're doing, that if we'll continue to do the things the right way, that we're always going to put ourselves in position to get wins. So it was good from that standpoint. Winning is fun, so we're enjoying ourselves right now, but obviously I think we're fully aware that we've got a couple weeks left in this regular season and we've still got some work we've got to do.
Absolutely. The grind is not over quite yet.
Not at all.
I do want to touch on definitely the beginning of that road trip. Shawan was a very tight game, and then you got that revenge against Belmont Abbey, who got the best of you here at home early in the season. Talk about how the team played in those two games, because those were two really big wins for this program.
Absolutely. I think growth is a key word for us. We have really been talking a lot about how we handle adversity, and how we handle adverse moments, how we communicate with one another, the need to come together when things aren't going well. And we saw a little bit of that in both games, obviously. The Shawan game, we played with a lead for a bit, but then obviously, as good teams do, they made a run at us. They did a great job, phenomenal job on the boards, and we had to come together at moments and be good late. I think that early in the season when we lost a few close games, we were finding ways to lose late in games because we weren't making the right decisions, weren't doing the things that we needed to do to get wins in games that I think we could have won. So the fact that we've grown to the point where we are able now to play through some adversity, to communicate well, and to be able to focus on the things that we need to do to get wins in the moment, I think just speaks of how much this group has grown. And I've told people, I'm really proud of the wins, obviously, but even more so just of the growth of this group on and off the basketball court. Obviously, Belmont Abbey was huge, down 12 at half, and then really had to do almost a complete just mental shift in terms of how we were playing and some of the things that we were doing and not doing. I felt like we were focused a little bit too much on them and not focused enough on ourselves. I think that stepping on the floor in the second half, the mindset became, can we figure out how to be better at what we do than they are obviously very good at what they do. And that was the mindset that we took into the second half. So there's been a learning curve for us this year that I think that we have come through pretty nicely. And I think that's what's showing right now in February as we head into the end of the season.
Absolutely. Something that a lot of people, I don't think, really realize in the Division II world of women's basketball is that you're doing this with such a small roster this year. And I think you deserve a lot of credit and respect for that.
I appreciate that.
But I guess talk about the highs and the lows of having a small group like that.
There's not a coach in the country that wouldn't tell you that the smaller the roster, the easier it is. Easier it is on game day in terms of navigating a rotation and putting kids in the right spots. Most people won't remember that the year that we went to the Elite Eight, I think we had a rotation of 8. And now we had about 10 or 11 on the roster, but we literally played 8 in that rotation. And kids knew when they were coming and going. And I think it gives people a sense of comfort and a consistency in the lineup and in the rotation that makes it a little bit easier to be mentally prepared and to understand what your role is and what the team needs from you. Now, the difficulty of a small roster is the day-to-day. It's practice. We've literally stepped into practice on days with 8 and had to figure out how to still get done all of the things that we need to get done with such a small, limited number in terms of our kids. But again, I think it's brought us together. I think that it has put us in a position of, like I said, four starters who all average double figures in scoring. We're going to have to guard them well. And that actually plays right into our theme. So for the last maybe 2 or 3 games, when we hit the road last week, the conversation was pack your defense. We do not know on what nights we're going to hit everything we throw up, right? That's just not something that we can control. We have talked in the last 2 or 3 games about how much better can you be on the defensive side of the ball. I thought we were pretty good in the second half of the Belmont Abbey game. I thought we were really good at North Greenville. We're going to have to be as good as we have been heading into this game today because those four starters for them are phenomenal. They all do things really well. They share the ball well. They rebound the ball well. So I think in the first 5 minutes, we're going to have to set the tone with how we intend to defend them for 40 today. And I think if we do that and settle into being good on that side of the ball, we found that when we're good defensively, it usually flows right into what we do on the offensive side of the ball. So hopefully today, that's the mindset that we'll step on the floor with. Just be really good defensively, be good on the boards, and then allow that to carry into the efficiency that we've seen offensively the last few years.
Absolutely. Can't agree more, Coach. Good luck to you with your ladies today against Emmanuel, and thanks for sitting down again.
Appreciate it, Alex. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Good afternoon and welcome to Francis Marion University, where we have Conference Carolina basketball action all afternoon on this dreary Saturday. It's about to get warmed up in this Smith Center here in just a moment, where the Emmanuel College Lions come in to take on our Patriots. Well, the Lions are coming into our arena for the first time this season, and we will not have a home and home, only one visit with this ball club this season, and it's a big game. Patriots are riding this huge 14-game win streak. That is the 5th longest in program history, the longest since 2009, where we had a 15-game win streak, and it's also the 4th largest active streak in women's Division II NCAA basketball. So we've got a really, really big ball game coming up this afternoon. It's really interesting on this 14-game win streak. The Patriots' last loss was to Belmont Abbey on December 3rd, and guess what? We avenged that loss just about 7 days ago when we went up to Belmont Abbey and faced them down. They were up by 12 at halftime, and we came back with a monster third quarter of 27 points and ended up taking that game fairly easy against the number 20 ranked Belmont Abbey squad by a score of 73-64. Then we took care of North Greenville just a couple of days ago very easily with a final score of 73-48. And we're coming up now against Emmanuel. The Patriots are 3rd in Conference Carolina, only a half a game behind UNC Pembroke and 1 game behind Belmont Abbey, serving them their only loss of the season just 7 days ago. Emmanuel, they were in front of us before we went on this 10-day road spree. And they've had a little bit of a bumpy road, losing 3 out of 4, and the Patriots obviously winning 3 in a row over that time span. So the Patriots, with this phenomenal 14-game win streak, have got themselves up at the very top of Conference Carolina. Emmanuel comes in at 10-5. The Patriots are 14-2. So the Patriots have put a little bit of space between themselves and Emmanuel, and they're trying to reel in Belmont Abbey. I'm sorry, UNC Pembroke and Belmont Abbey. Unfortunately, we don't play either one of those teams again this season. We only have 3 more regular season games after today. We go at Barton College, go up there on February 15th, then homecoming, North Greenville. And then on the 22nd, we finish up the season, the regular season, with Mount Olive here at home. So the Patriots have 4 home games. Let's take a look now at our starting lineups for this afternoon. For Emmanuel College, the Lions again coming in at 10-8, 10-5 in Conference Carolina. Number 2, Jasmine Allen's going to start at forward. She's a 5'11 senior from Jefferson, Georgia. We also have a 5'8 sophomore guard from Cornelia, Georgia. Number 10, Addie Pennick. A 5'8 sophomore guard from Villa Rica. Number 21, Abby Crawford. In the middle, a 6'1 senior from Athens, Georgia. Number 22, Jeanette Elder. And rounding out the top 5 for the Emmanuel College Lions will be a 5'9 junior guard from Simpsonville, South Carolina. Number 32, Sydney Watt. The head coach is Mike Bona. His assistant coach is Jeriska Martin. They are from Franklin Springs, Georgia. Now let's take a look at our Francis Marion starting lineup. The Patriots again coming in at 16-6 overall, and they've got a phenomenal 14-2 record, only 1 game back for first in Conference Carolina. Running the point today, we've got a 5'5 junior from Goose Creek, South Carolina, number 11, Anaya Oliver. A 5'9 sophomore guard from Douglasville, Georgia, number 20, Jada Richards. Playing forward, she'll move in the middle if we need her to, a 6'1 senior from North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, number 22, Jasmine Stanley. At guard, a 5'7 sophomore from North Augusta, South Carolina, number 25, Kiana Lee. And the lady in the middle, a 5'11 junior from Blythewood, South Carolina, number 32, Lauren Taylor. And you'll be hearing that number a great deal this afternoon. Lauren Taylor was Conference Carolina's Player of the Week last week. It's not her only time this season. She averages just under 18 points per ball game. Kiana Lee, our second leading scorer, coming in with just over 13 points per ball game. So you're going to see Lauren Taylor down low. Just looking at the starting lineups, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the paint. But she can also take it outside, and she's knocked down quite a few, shooting about 38 to 39% from beyond the arc. So Lauren Taylor is a definite threat inside and outside. Patriots are going to be wearing their traditional home whites with blue letters and numbers, red piping, and red trim down the sides. Emmanuel, they come in wearing their navy blues with gold numbers and letters, and they win the toss, and here we go. Patriots start out in man-to-man. The Lions doing a lot of work, but turn the ball over inside. Lauren Taylor with the steal. Oliver pushes it the other way. They back it up. Inside, Stanley kicks it back out. Richards back to Stanley. She goes up strong and finishes easily. So Jasmine Stanley with the good feed from Jada Richards scores easily inside. Looks like there's a little bit of a height mismatch on the floor right now. Three-pointer goes awry and then out of bounds. Ball will be for the Patriots. Jasmine Stanley is a 6'1 player, and we also have Lauren Taylor at 5'11, but she plays a little bit taller than 5'11 with that strength she shows down on the block. Patriots ball. Oliver has done a fantastic job this year running the point for the Patriots. She backs up, takes a three. Shotzi, she buries it. And Oliver with the little step back three. And the Patriots find themselves up 5-0 early on in this first quarter of play. Ball's knocked around. Richards gets the steal and the foul. That's going to be on number 2, Jasmine Allen. That'll be her first personal foul, the team's first. Lions playing man-to-man defense as well. Taylor gets her first touch, turn around, and she buries it from 8 feet right behind the right block. That's one thing we don't see as much of lately is the mid-range jumper. And Lauren Taylor can score from anywhere at the basket up to 25 feet. Nice interior pass and finish by number 22, Janetta Elder. Good movement inside and nice slashing drive by that young lady. Inside to Stanley. She goes up strong. She gets the hoop and the harm. Nice interior pass. Allen picks up her second personal foul, team's second. And Stanley trying to get three the old-fashioned way, rattles around no good. And Lauren Taylor is going to get called with a little body foul as she tried to get the offensive rebound. A little bit of an aggression foul called that time. Watt tried to get it inside, knocks out. Oliver comes away with it for the Patriots, but she smartly pulls it out as good transition defense by the Lions, forces it back outside. Oliver with another three-pointer. Shotzi, she knocks it down again. So Oliver with her second three-pointer of the ball game, and the Patriots up by double digits now, 12-2, 7:27 to go in the first quarter. A stop three. You got to call that one off the glass, but she knocks it down, and that was number 32, Sydney Watt. Big answer for Emmanuel College. Cutting the lead back down to 7. Oliver gets it just inside the three-point line. In and out, no good. Lions come away with the rebound. Wyatt pushes the ball. Good defense. Oliver stops the ball, and the Lions set back up on offense. Pennick gets inside. Wyatt drives, goes up a little too deep, couldn't get underneath, but a good offensive rebound by Jasmine Allen, and she gets another bucket. And we have a foul on the inside. That's going to be on number 22, Janetta Elder, mixing it up with Lauren Taylor. That's going to be a battle they're going to have to gear up for all afternoon long. That's Elder's first personal foul, team's third. Inside, Taylor has it. She goes up strong and couldn't get it off the glass high enough. Good defense that time by Emmanuel College. Pennick kicks it outside. Wyatt for three. And side iron, no good. Oliver was set to get the rebound. It was pecked away by Elder, but it'll stay Patriots possession, 6:02 to go in the first quarter. High screen by Taylor. Get it over. Lee in for the first time today. Too strong on the three-point attempt. And Pennick comes away with a rebound for the Lions. She crosses over, goes deep on Lee. Back outside. Block shot by the Patriots. And then they left the ball. Crawford almost made them pay for it, but couldn't quite find the bottom of the net. Patriots come away with it. Stanley. A poor pass gets picked away. High screen by the Lions. Patriots easily get through, but do switch. Ten on the shot clock. Crawford has it, crosses over, deep three, and back iron, no good. Wyatt goes inside, and she can't get it. Kiana Lee couldn't get the glass either, and Wyatt sticks with the play and finally finishes for the Lions. Patriots' 10-point lead has now been cut down to 3. Lee backs up for 3. Too strong once again. Patriots have fallen in love with the deep ball in the last couple of possessions. And the Patriots finally get the defensive glass cleaned up. Lee takes 3 from the left side, and Shotzi, she knocks it down. So for Kiana Lee, third time is the charm, and she knocks down the 3. Patriots up 15-9. As I was just saying, the Patriots seem to be falling in love with the three-pointer, and the lead was evaporating. They shut me up by knocking another one down. Wyatt crosses over, gets inside. I'm sorry, that was Elder. Wyatt took the 3. That was wide open, and in and out, just couldn't get it to go down. Nice cut by Lee. She goes up strong, and they're going to call a good defensive play on the lines that time, but the block shot goes directly to Stanley, who finishes easily. Stanley having a good offensive first quarter. 3:11 to go. Crawford deep, goes inside. Allen takes it from the right elbow, no good. And Stanley comes away with it for the Patriots. Kiana Lee, deep on the left wing, goes inside. Stanley once again, and a great finish on the inside, and a good look by Kiana Lee. And Lee with Kiana with a great look, giving Stanley her 8th point easily. Stanley doing a great job moving without the ball. There was a travel by number 22, Janetta Elder. We're going to have a few substitutions coming in. First of all, for the Lions, it'll be number 33, Mackenzie Caldwell, but that also takes us to a media timeout. So with 2:12 to go in this first quarter of play, the Patriots find themselves up by 10. Once again, 19-9 is our score. We'll be back in just a moment. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
I must get dew. Cut! He's hypnotized again! Do the dew.
Welcome back to the Smith Center on the lovely campus of Francis Marion University, where the Patriots have got a pretty strong start here in this ball game with 2:12 to go in the first quarter. Patriots up by 10, shooting over 60% from the floor. 8 of 13 from the floor, and they're 3 of 5 from beyond the arc, so 60% from that position as well. Hot shooting start by the Patriots. Taylor inside. High off the glass, good defense by the Lions, and the rebound corralled by number 33, Mackenzie Caldwell. The substitutions that were coming in for the Patriots, we've got Scarlett Gilmore, number 4, who just got the ball knocked away, but it'll stay with the Patriots. And also number 1, Trinity Adams, checks in for the Patriots. Getting their first play time here in this first quarter. Nice look that time by Lauren Taylor from the left elbow. Caught the cutting Scarlett Gilmore, who easily lays it in on the backdoor cut. Crawford, deep three, and doesn't draw iron. It'll be Patriots ball. Number 3, Macy Passmore, is checking in for the Lions. I'm going to check on this, but I think Macy Passmore played for the Patriots a couple of years ago. I'm going to check on that one for us. So Macy was a Patriot a couple of years ago. Glad to see she found a home. She's a very good perimeter shooter. Gilmore almost saved the ball into the Patriots, but it is a turnover. Wyatt, top of the key. Nice knockaway by Adams, but it goes straight to one of the Lions. Three-point attempt, no good, and Passmore comes away with the rebound. She couldn't quite get the handle on it, and it was going to be a toss-up between double dribble or shot clock, but that takes us to the end of our first quarter of play. Impressive first quarter by our Patriots. 21-9 is the score. We'll be back in just a moment. This is the Patriots Sports Network. We're about to start second quarter action here. Adams inbounds it right in front of us here on the media table. Oliver has it now. Stanley had a fantastic first quarter with 8 points. Gilmore drives in, kicks it back out. Adams, top of the key. Shotzi. Foot on the line, though. She didn't get the three, but still hits the deep deuce. Her first shot attempt of the afternoon, and she nails it. Amia Brown in the ball game for the Lions for the first time. Good drive inside that time by number 22, Janetta Elder. Looks like they're going to call Jasmine Stanley with the personal foul. That's going to be her first and the team's first here in this second quarter. Elder's a 61% free throw shooter, and she softly knocks the first one down. Second opportunity coming up here. And she buries both of them and cuts that Patriot lead down to 12. Gilmore goes inside strong and gets by Passmore and easily knocks that one down. Fluid motion layup. Wyatt kicks it over. Passmore. Passmore with the quick three. Back iron, no good. Ball's knocked around. Brown came away with the offensive board, and Kiana Lee finally cleans up the garbage for the Patriots. Leading pass a little much for Scarlett Gilmore. Turnover goes to the Lions. Brown Nice crossover dribble on Adams as she reversed Adams' bid and had to commit the foul or give up the easy basket. So Adams will pick up her first personal foul. That's the team's second. Checking in for the Lions, we're going to see number 4, Deshaun Gaither, as the first free throw by Amaya Brown is knocked down. Second opportunity is good as well. The Lions are perfect on the afternoon, 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. High screen, Oliver with a little stutter step, has to back it back out, and then good quick hands, and Oliver turns the ball over. Maya Brown with good defensive play that time by the Lions. Inside, good pass, kick back out, wide open 3, and that one's too strong. And Scarlett Gilmore should have taken the turnover. Instead, there's another turnover, and the Patriots are lucky that they didn't give up more points. But that gets head coach Jerry Porter off of the pine. She doesn't like what she's seeing as things started to slip away just a little bit, but that'll take us to a full timeout. Media timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
Francis Marion University provided me opportunity in basketball and education. After graduation, I played professionally and started my own business. Today, I'm an assistant admissions director helping the next generation of Patriots. Because an education at Francis Marion opens doors to a world of opportunities.
Dude, fire. Grill master, huh?
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Just a reminder that both Francis Marion basketball teams will be on the road on Wednesday at Barton College. Next Saturday, a week from today, will be our homecoming here at FMU with the women's game starting at 2 p.m., the Hall of Fame induction ceremony at 3:45, and the men's game at 4. Come on campus. I believe there's going to be basketball games, softball games, tennis matches, and these basketball games. So it'll be a big weekend here at Francis Marion as Staley drives in strong. She hits the deck, no foul called. And the Lions come back down. Brown goes inside. And they're debating. I think Brown had it wrestled away, but it bounced off her shoulder right before it left the playing court. So good quick hands by the Patriots there, caused another turnover. Patriots still with a double-digit lead, 25-15, 7:34 to go in this first half of play. Gilmore thought about spotting up a 3, kicks it back around. Adams drives in strong, off the front iron, no good. And Brown, who's had an impact for the Lions, brings the ball up. Another good crossover, gets inside. Good help defense by Kiana Lee that time, and Adams altered the shot. Skip pass, almost stolen away and saved by number 4, Deshauna Gaither. We're going to see Lauren Taylor check back in for the Patriots. A little bit of a quiet first half for her. Hasn't had that many touches. Inside, Stanley, skip pass. Adams drives baseline, goes up strong, can't get it to go down. Taylor kept it alive, but the Lions come away doing a good job on the glass today, being a little bit outmanned as far as the height on the floor, but getting themselves in really good position and doing an excellent job rebounding the ball this afternoon against our Patriots. So Scarlett Gilmore is going to pick up a foul on the drive. That's going to be her first personal foul. That's the team's third. A couple more, and the Lions will be shooting free throws the rest of this first half. Brown will inbound it. She gets it inside, and an easy finish as 22, Janetta Elder, was wide open from 8 feet. Ball knocked away, and another turnover goes to the Lions. Brown setting the offense back up, goes inside, and Elder got behind the defense. Everybody was a little bit clogged up, and Elder found her way past the front line and easily converted that basket. Gilmore for three. Shotzi, she knocks it down. So Gilmore stops the bleeding on that little run by the Lions. Again, they tried to do the same play with that little give and go, and the entry pass just wasn't quite as good, and great defense by Adams that time. Knocked the ball, tipped it a little bit, and then Elder knocked it out of bounds. So Malia Owens in now, running the point for the Patriots. Taylor goes up strong, and some tough defense that time by the Lions, but you could hear the slap over here on the wrist. And Janetta Elder picks up her second personal foul. That's only the team's first for the Lions. And we'll see a Deja James in for the first time. She'll go down there on the left block. And Taylor puts up her first free throw and knocks it down easily. Taylor, a good free throw shooter at 72% this season. Gets that lead back to 10 and buries the second one as well. 30-19 our score. Halfway through this second quarter. Caldwell thought about a three, and Brown got it reset, almost got it over and back. A nice entry pass on the dive to the rim, but couldn't connect. Brown's working on Taylor, a little bit of a mismatch, got too deep. And good defense by the Patriots. And Owens has it now. A little bit of pressure applied every now and again by the Lions. They netted them a turnover a couple possessions ago. And Gilmore with the head fake got all the way to the rim. Wonderful move. She couldn't finish. Stanley was there to clean up that offensive glass, and she got fouled on the way back up. So that's going to be Mia Brown. Her first personal foul, second for the Lions. And Stanley will go to the line to shoot a pair. And she buries that first one. She struggled a little bit on the line earlier on this season, but she's come back very strong, knocking down 72% of her free throws. She gets two right there. And the Patriots back up by 13. 4:25 to go in the first half. Crawford gets D'd up by Jada. Gives it up, Brown. Picks up a little bit of a screen. Got herself caught up. I'm sorry, that was Gaither. And we're going to have a foul on the Patriots. Good defense by the Patriots, just a little bit of a bailout foul. Got a little too aggressive down there. And that's going to be on Scarlett Gilmore, her second personal foul, team's fourth. Jasmine Allen back in the ball game for Emmanuel College. Gaither gets it to Allen, top of the key on the inbounds play. And Brown resets. Patriots now have fallen back into a 2-3 zone. And the ball's on the deck. The Patriots almost came away with a steal. Again, some really good defense by the Patriots is unrewarded. And Owen is going to get called for her first personal foul. That's the team's 5th now. So with 3:45, there'll be free throws the rest of the way for the Lions. That one was a shooting foul anyway. So Crawford is a 77% free throw shooter as she knocks down the first one. And she knocks down the second to cut the lead down to 11 points. So we've got Owen back with the ball again. A little bit of a lackadaisical pass by Taylor at that time. Almost got stolen away. Taylor gets it. We've got 17 still on the shot clock. Patriots still have plenty of time to get into their offense. Taylor gets it over to Richards, who goes baseline. Teardrop, no good, a bit strong. And Allen comes away with the easy rebound. Wyatt goes down baseline, and Lauren Taylor comes away with a big block and pushes the ball up the floor. Gilmore has it, stops from 8 feet, front iron, no good. Wonderful defensive play by Lauren Taylor that time. Taylor and James are banging in the paint. And there's a 3-second call on James. As I just mentioned, the banging that was going on. They stayed in just a little bit too long. So Kiana Lee, Trinity Adams have checked back in for the Patriots. Three-pointer, front iron, no good by Brown. Gets it to the free throw line. Gets stopped. Allen for 3, no good. And Lee comes away with a rebound. Oliver gets it into Taylor. And when you get that low with Taylor, with that kind of movement, it's almost a guarantee. And the Patriots back up by 13. Lions turn the ball over again. Ball skips away over the top. And Lee comes away with the board, no good. And the Patriots had a couple of opportunities on the fast break, couldn't get it to go down. And another steal by the Patriots. Last couple of possessions by the Lions, a little bit helter-skelter. Jasmine Allen was screaming, settle it down. Good leadership by that young lady. Lee goes inside. We're going to see Macy Passmore back in for the Lions. As Lee got the ball, I think, blocked, but then they called it out on the Patriots, so it is Emmanuel College's ball. Passmore has it, top of the key. Wyatt picks up a couple of screens, gets it up to Allen, to Passmore, who front irons it, no good. Very quick on that shot by Macy. Lead, top of the key, gets it over. Three-point attempt, Richards, no good. Kiana Lee has it. She goes in strong and can't get it to go down. A couple of in-time shots by Lee. haven't gone in. The fans behind me, some of her relatives are saying, shake it off. Allen drives down to the baseline, goes up strong, back of the backboard. It was adjusted or tipped by one of the Patriots, either Lee or Taylor. And with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock and 12.6 seconds to go on the game clock, Emmanuel will have it. Allen skips it around. Brown now. Allen picks up a screen from James. Pass more deep three. Front iron, no good. And Taylor comes away with it, and she just holds it. Happy to go into the locker room with a 13-point lead. So the Patriots at halftime enjoy a 13-point lead. 34-21 is our score. We'll be back in just a moment to look at halftime statistics. After this break, you're watching the Patriots Sports Network.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition.
Tigerville has become Titletown.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
If you had to pause your favorite show because your spouse fell asleep, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Year after year, with unwavering dedication, McLeod Health has stood shoulder to shoulder with families, friends, and neighbors, bringing healthcare expertise and compassion to all the communities we serve. As the region's most trusted healthcare resource, our physicians are here for you. Our nurses are here for you. The entire McLeod family is here for you. McLeod Health, here for life.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get the dew.
Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
Francis Marion University provided me opportunity in basketball and education. After graduation, I played professionally and started my own business. Today, I'm an assistant admissions director helping the next generation of Patriots. Because an education at Francis Marion opens doors to a world of opportunities.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
You have a great look. Let me just tell you that. I know you don't know me yet, but I want to work with you. I'll get a picture real quick.
He has no heart, no passion. He looks lost out there.
Where can you find Francis Marion University? Are we at our ever-expanding main campus? Or at the new freshwater ecology center? In our theaters, galleries, and classrooms in downtown Florence? Or with the growing list of partners throughout the state? We're all of those places. And we're with every one of our 26,000 graduates. Francis Marion University. We're everywhere.
This one is for every parent who needs a vacation after getting back from a family vacation. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
In life, we learn so much depends on the choices we make. And when it comes to healthcare, one name stands above all others: McLeod Health. With its team of superb specialists, advanced technologies, and deeply committed professionals, McLeod is here for you. No matter what medical challenge you might face, you can count on McLeod to help you make the most of this blessing we call life.
Dude. Fire. Grill master, huh?
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
All right, welcome back to the Smith Center on the lovely campus of Francis Marion University. Let's take a look at our halftime statistics. That halftime score, once again, was 34-21. Emmanuel College got their 21 points on 7 of 31 from the floor. That's only 23% from the floor. They were 1 of 12, 8% from beyond the arc, and 6 of 6, perfect, from the free throw line. They did have 3 assists on those 7 field goals. They had 10 turnovers and 6 steals. They did do a fantastic job on the boards, out-rebounding the Patriots 24-20. Their leading scorer was Elder with 8 points. Coming in next, Sidney Wyatt with 5. Now let's take a look at the Patriots. They have 34 points on 13 of 32 from the floor. Not as stellar shooting as it was in the first quarter. The second quarter, we cooled off quite a bit, only shooting about 25% from the floor, but still 41% will take it so far. We had 11 assists on those 13 field goals, so the Patriots doing a really good job of distributing the ball. Patriots with 6 turnovers, 5 steals, and a couple of block shots. As I said before, Patriots getting beaten on the glass by a small margin, 24-20. Leading scorer for the Patriots, Jasmine Stanley, with a good first half of 10 points. Lauren Taylor and Anaya Oliver, 6 points apiece. Anaya Oliver with those 2 quick three-pointers at the beginning of the game in that first quarter, and Lauren Taylor just grinding it out. I'm sorry, I saw Scarlett Gilmore down there with 7 points as well. 3 for Kiana Lee, 2 for Trinity Adams. Patriots leading the battle on points off of turnovers, 11-8 points in the paint. The Patriots 14-10. Second chance points is based off of those rebounding numbers go to Emmanuel College 6-4. Patriots dominating the fast break points 5-0, and then bench scoring 9-4 in favor of the Patriots. Patriots, their biggest lead was 14 points, and they've led for almost the entire game, 19 minutes and 27 seconds when the game was still just 0-0. Emmanuel has not led at all in this ball game yet. Well, we're looking at about 5 minutes until we start second half action. So we'll take another small break and we'll come back about a minute before we knock off and start our second half and see if this Patriot team can extend this 14-game win streak. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. This is the Patriot Sports Network.
Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition.
Tigerville has become Titletown.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
If you had to pause your favorite show because your spouse fell asleep, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Year after year, with unwavering dedication, McLeod Health has stood shoulder to shoulder with families, friends, and neighbors, bringing healthcare expertise and compassion to all the communities we serve. As the region's most trusted healthcare resource, our physicians are here for you. Our nurses are here for you. The entire McLeod family is here for you. McLeod Health, here for life.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get the dew.
Cut! Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
Francis Marion University provided me opportunity in basketball and education. After graduation, I played professionally and started my own business. Today, I'm an assistant admissions director helping the next generation of Patriots. Because an education at Francis Marion opens doors to a world of opportunities.
Here we are back at the Smith Center on the lovely campus of Francis Marion University. At the halftime, there was an FMU Student Athlete Advisory Committee half-court shot for charity where all proceeds go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And guess who went out and took a couple of shots from half-court? That's right, it was Pearl Monroe. So if you want to talk about the GOAT, you can put Michael Jordan on the back burner. You can put LeBron James on the back burner. Pearl Monroe is the absolute GOAT of basketball. And we've started second half action, and the Lions kick off with an elbow jumper by Janetta Elder that goes down, and we're off and running. Oliver. Taylor for three, right side, just a bit strong. Ball's knocked about, and the Lions come away with it. Wyatt, top of the key, works on Kiana Lee. Crawford behind the back, goes down to baseline. And she gets a couple of pivots, gets around Oliver, and scores. So 4 quick points here for Emmanuel College. Stanley, top of the key, goes inside. Taylor has it, goes up strong, and gets it to go down softly. A little bit of lax defense that time by the Patriots, and Wyatt gets over the top of it, but can't quite get it to go down, and the Patriots come away with the rebound and possession. Stanley inside, goes up strong with the right hand, and she gets the hoop and the foul. Sal Stanley. That's going to be on number 10, Addie Pennick. Her first personal foul, team's first, and Stanley, who leads all scorers with 12 points, now has 13. Pennick deep on the left wing. Richards on her. Wyatt now. Wyatt's impressed me this afternoon with her athleticism. Inside to Elder. Kick it back outside. Allen for three, no good. And another offensive board. But that was knocked away by one of the Patriots. Elder couldn't keep control of it. And a nice duck in by Taylor. She'll get fouled by number 22. And Elder picks up her third personal foul. Elder is the leading scorer right now for the Lions, picking up her third personal. Lauren can't make that first free throw. And the second one's up and good. So the Patriots now enjoy their largest lead of the ball game of 15 points. 7:42 to go in the third. Pennick gets it to the free throw line. Allen inside. And Elder could not finish. Patriots come away with it. Lee goes up strong, too strong. And the Patriots, good transition defense, knock it out of bounds, and it will stay with Emmanuel College. Pennick has it, gets it to Crawford. inside. Elder kicks it back outside to Allen. Under 10 on the shot clock. Nice drive in that time by Crawford, but Allen couldn't finish. Richards deep on the left wing. Finds Keanu Lee, top of the key. Patriots just moving it around. Back up, mid-range jumper, no good. Stanley saves it. And a great look that time by Oliver on the long tip-out rebound. And Richards gets the easy basket. Patriots up by 17 now. 6:21 to go in this third period. That got head coach Mike Bona off the bench, and he's going to call a timeout. That'll take us to our first media timeout of the third quarter. Patriots with a big lead. 6:21 to go in the third. We'll be back in just a moment. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
This one is for every parent who needs a vacation after getting back from a family vacation. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Where can you find Francis Marion University? Are we at our ever-expanding main campus? Or at the new Freshwater Ecology Center? In our theaters, galleries, and classrooms in downtown Florence? Or with the growing list of partners throughout the state? We're all of those places. And we're with every one of our 26,000 graduates. Francis Marion University. We're everywhere.
Here we are back at Francis Marion University in Conference Carolinas basketball action. I'm Hubert Setzler, joining you this afternoon for doubleheader action against Emmanuel College. Patriots dominating in the paint now, 20-10, and a turnover. Pennick can't find a recipient, and we're going to have a foul by Addie Pennick. That's going to be her second personal foul. The team's third. And Oliver deep in that 5-second count. Got it in. Taylor back to Oliver for three on the left side. Can't get it to go down. Oliver had a good look on that one, just barely missed it, and then the ball was anybody's game, and good hustle by the Lions that time. Inside to Allen, and she made a move, and Oliver is going to get called for the foul. So Anaya is going to get her first personal foul. That's only the team's first. 5:45 to go here in this third quarter of play. Crawford three right side, and she buries it. Nice inbounds play that time by the Lions. Crawford inbounded the ball and then snuck away to that wide open left baseline and drained the three on the Patriots. Lee drives in strong, goes up with the right hand, can't get it to go down. Stanley goes up strong, she can't get it to go either. So a couple of point blank opportunities by the Patriots fall off the rim. Wyatt, deep on the left wing, picks up her dribble. Crawford's there to bail her out. Between the circles, Crawford took the three. And there's an offensive rebound. People are on the deck, and we're going to call a jump ball. Lauren Taylor dropped heavy onto Sydney Wyatt. Good sportsmanship there by those two young ladies as Lauren helps her up. We're going to see number one, Trinity Adams, back in. So Lauren Taylor gets called for the foul. She has 2, team second. That'll also take us to another immediate timeout. Patriots up by 14 points. 42-28 is our score. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
Year after year, with unwavering dedication, McLeod Health has stood shoulder to shoulder with families, friends, and neighbors, bringing healthcare expertise and compassion to all the communities we serve. As the region's most trusted healthcare resource, our physicians are here for you. Our nurses are here for you. The entire McLeod family is here for you. McLeod Health, here for life.
If you had to pause your favorite show because your spouse fell asleep, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Just another announcement here. The FMU baseball team will host the Pepsi Invitational Tournament tomorrow and Monday. The Patriots will play USC Buford tomorrow at 2 p.m., while Catawba and USCB will play at 5 p.m. Francis Marion will play again on Monday at 2 and 5 p.m. at Cormel Field at Sparrow Stadium. So come out and watch some basketball action. We're going to see Jasmine Allen on the line to shoot a pair, and she knocked them both down. Patriots lead cut down to 11. Richards, left wing. Oliver takes it to the left elbow, a little too strong. And the Lions get the rebound. Sydney Wyatt. Allen got it to Crawford. Almost a foul by Richards there. I think the official said no harm, no foul, and let it keep playing. Five on the shot clock. Elder takes a shot too strong, and Adams comes away with it for the Patriots. Oliver goes inside. Taylor has it. She makes a move strong with the right hand, and a big finish by Lauren Taylor. 13-point lead back for the Patriots. Crawford deep on the right wing. She'll pull the trigger from way outside the arc. Backdoor cut, fantastic. No finish though, but a great offensive rebound, and Jeanette Elder gets another basket. Oliver sets up the offense. Richards has it deep on the right wing. We're going to have a foul away from the ball on Lauren Taylor, who's asking the official what happened. I think she ran through a screen. Coach Porter's having words with the official, trying to figure out what happened on that one. But that's Taylor's third foul, which is big for the Patriots. Wyatt with some more hustle. A couple of calls have the fans behind us a little bit restless. That's going to be on Kiana Lee. Jasmine Stanley back in the ball game as the Patriots are going to put Lauren Taylor with her 3 personal fouls on the bench to get a little bit of a rest. She probably won't spend a huge amount of time there, but that's a big, big third foul for her. And now the Lions have an opportunity to cut the lead to single digits, and they do. So the Patriots have racked up the fouls here in this third quarter. Oliver gets it to Adams, who backs up, can't get it to go down, but gets her own rebound and resets the offense. Kiana Lee goes down, and then as she was driving down the right side of the lane, she gets bodied up by Jasmine Allen. So Allen picks up her third personal foul. That's going to be the team's fourth. A lot of fouls here in this third quarter by both squads. Everybody's going to be shooting free throws for the rest of this 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the third. Oliver's looking inside, doesn't like it, so resets. With 11 on the shot clock, Adams drives down the lane, goes up strong, and she gets pinned right before she gets to the circles. And Pennick comes up with her third personal foul, and we're going to see Adams at the line to shoot a pair. Trinity is a 67% free throw shooter this year, and she buries the first one. That's a big point for the Patriots. They haven't scored in the last couple of possessions. And she buries the second one. Good looking form on those free throws. Nothing but the bottom of the net, and Pennick brings the ball up for the Lions. Inside. No good by Wyatt. Offensive rebound. And the Patriots getting out-rebounded on the offensive glass again. And the Lions and unfortunately now Oliver is going to get teed up. She was saying some things, I believe, to the official who rang up the technical. And so we're going to see Abby Crawford. She'll shoot the technical, and that one rolls in and out. Second one coming up. And she rattles that one home. So Crawford 1 of 2 for that technical foul. We're going to see Scarlett Gilmore check back in for the Patriots. So this quarter has really taken its toll physically and mentally on the Patriots. We need this 1 minute, 54 seconds to be over and reset for the fourth. A technical foul, getting out-rebounded, especially on the defensive side, dramatically, giving up tons of second-chance points to these Lions. Got to give the Lions credit for they are just beating the Patriots to loose ball. They're getting on the deck. And Stanley comes away with the offensive rebound, for the defensive rebound, finally, for the Patriots. Inside, Kiana Lee goes up, and Lee, who's just had a struggle from the offensive standpoint today, unlike her, averaging almost 14 points a ball game, and a great look inside by Oliver. And normally Lee puts that one down and just couldn't get it to go. So Patriots up by 8 with just over a minute to go in this third quarter. And Wyatt for 3, no good. And the Patriots cannot grab the defensive glass. And another second chance pair of points for the Lions, who claw their way back to within 6. Stanley has it on the left elbow. Back to Oliver. Adams crosses over. Goes inside. Goes up. Can't get it to go down, but Trinity will have an opportunity to get up a couple of free throws. 46-40 is our score right now. It's been a struggle for the Patriots. A lot of contact on those offensive rebounds, but the Lions are just getting themselves into good position and working really hard to get those second chance points. Adams knocks down the first one. Second one is good as well. So she's knocked down 4 in a row. There's about a second and a half, I think, separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pennick has it. She goes inside to Allen. Allen 12 seconds to go. Oliver goes up. Stanley has it, and she finishes easily. The Patriots need to turn around. So that last basket, as I'd said, the Patriots need to turn around. They didn't, and there was a cherry-picking situation going on. So Coach Porter was a little bit irate. Loved the fast break going the other way to get the points, and then it was tough going on the other side. All righty. Wow. Well, that takes us to the end of the third quarter. Patriots up by 8. 50-42 is our score. We'll be back in just a moment. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
Hypnotized again!
Do the do.
All right, so we're into fourth quarter action. Patriots up by 8. Gilmore hits the deck. Gilmore kicks it outside. Oliver goes up strong and can't get it to go down. A little bit too strong on the drive. Good defense by the Lions. There was 3 of them around her. She got a little bit of space, just put it up a bit too strong. Over the top, and Stanley with the big block. 22 on 22. Jeanette Elder got some really good position, and Jasmine Stanley with the great block there. Adams deep on the left wing. Goes to the hole and easily scored. A great little jab step, and then she broke right, got past the defender, and it was clear sailing all the way to the rim. High screen by the Lions. There's a switch. Lee's on Pennick. And Adams knocks the ball away from Allen and gets it up to Lee. Great defense by Trinity. And Oliver resets the offense between the circles. Adams, who's done a great job getting past her defender on that wing, ends up passing it up. Stanley back to Oliver. 4 on the shot clock. Oliver Shotzi for 3. With the shot clock running down, Anaya Oliver. And Kiana Lee with the steal, and a foul that time by Wyatt. So Sydney Wyatt picks up her second personal foul. Team's first. So the Patriots now back up by 13. We're going to see number 5, Amaya Brown, check back in for the Lions. Just as I said, the Patriots needed to get out of that third quarter and get reset and refocused, and they have come out that way in this fourth quarter of play for sure. Stanley has it. She's on the block, kicks it outside. Lee. Lee spins out. Trinity for 3, left side, back iron. Oh, so close, couldn't get it to go down. And Allen comes away with a rebound. Big board that time by the Lions. Brown had a pretty big impact. The 5'6" junior guard from Stockbridge. She's got some definite skills. And we're going to have a foul as Crawford drove down that left lane. Got the ball up on the glass, didn't go down. But they're going to call the foul on Jasmine Staley, who's going to come to the bench. Jasmine Staley leading all scorers with 15 points. Right behind her is number 22 on the opposite team, Jeanette Elder. She's got 14 points. Lauren Taylor checks back in for the Patriots, giving Jasmine, who's had a great ball game, a little bit of a blow. And Crawford misses another free throw. She's really a fantastic free throw shooter, 77%. Is only 1 of 3 from the line right now and knocks down that one. She's 2 of 4. Oliver gets inside. She waits for some space. Now she's got some time and some space and a little too strong off the glass, and Lauren Taylor can't get her to go down. She was very patient on that possession, waited till some of the defenders cleared, got what she wanted, and then back iron no good. Gilmore comes away with it, and then a poke foul by Crawford. So Crawford picks up her first personal foul. That's the team's second. 6:59 to go in the ball game. And that will take us to a media timeout. So with 6:59 left in this ball game, Patriots up by 12, 55-43. Long way to go in this one. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
This one is for every parent who needs a vacation after getting back from a family vacation. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Where can you find Francis Marion University? Are we at our ever-expanding main campus? Or at the new Freshwater Ecology Center? In our theaters, galleries, and classrooms in downtown Florence? Or with the growing list of partners throughout the state? We're all of those places. And we're with every one of our 26,000 graduates. Francis Marion University. We're everywhere.
Another announcement from the athletic department. The Patriots men and women's tennis team will host Coker University on Wednesday at 2 p.m. on the Kasab courts. The Patriots are up by 12 points, but it feels like they are really trying to nurse this lead. It's been a hard-fought ball game by this Emmanuel College Lions team. High screen. Oliver has it, backs it up. Gilmore, she's looking inside. Gets it to Lauren. Lee back inside to Taylor. She goes up strong with the left hand and couldn't quite get it to go down. Nice defense that time by Oliver. And Adams, who is one of the fastest players in Conference Carolina, was streaking down the floor just probably a little bit too fast. Great look by Oliver, and Adams just couldn't quite finish. But great play by both of those Patriots until it came to the finish. Crawford drives in, and Adams comes away with it. She gets it up to Gilmore. Gilmore couldn't quite handle it cleanly. Then she goes baseline, and Crawford's going to get called for the foul. Unfortunately, we don't have the NBA continuation, or that would be hoop and harm, but so Crawford picks up her second personal foul. That's the team's third, and Macy Passmore, number 3, checks in. A bad interior pass by Adams, and it's 2-on-1, and an easy finish by Allen that time. So the Patriots tied to force it in to Taylor that time. Good defense by the Lions, and the Patriots pay on the other end. Brown. They're going to call a jump ball. And so the jump ball goes the way of the Lions. Good defense by Brown that time for Emmanuel College. She hit the deck and tied the ball up, and basically a turnover going their direction. On the floor, we've got Stanley back, Richards, Oliver, and Gilmore. Wyatt between the circles, bleeds left. 6 on the shot clock. They go inside. Elder takes the shot. Front iron, no good. And Taylor there for the rebound. Good defense that time by the Patriots. Richards goes over the top. Stanley has it and goes too strong with the left hand. And the Patriots once again having a little bit of trouble finishing on the interior. Brown goes up and under. And a very quick move by Amia Brown. And the Patriots lead cut back down to 8. Brown's going to get called for the body. She knows she got a little aggressive, but that paid off for her last time. It's only her second personal foul. Team's 4th, however, and the Patriots will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Jada gets it back to Oliver, right in front of the media table. Taylor now has it inside. Back out to Oliver. Oliver drives around, and a lot of body contact. And I don't see what happened. So that was going to be on number 2, Jasmine Allen, her 4th personal foul. But I was wondering why they had the ball underneath the basket. It is the double bonus now. So Patriots will go to the line the rest of the way. The Patriots only have 1 team foul, so they've got some fouls to give with 4:02 to go in this ball game. Oliver, first one's up and good. So these free throws are going to be critical for the Patriots down the stretch. I have a feeling they're going to be on the line a great deal. This ball game is still in dispute. It's up for grabs. Patriots up by 10 with 4:02 left to go in this ball game. So a lot of, I think we've got just a 30-second timeout. So I'll make a couple more announcements just to remind us a couple of things. Both Francis Marion basketball teams will be on the road on Wednesday at Barton College. Next Saturday will be homecoming at FMU with the women's game starting at 2 p.m., the Hall of Fame induction ceremony at 3:45, and the men's game at 4 p.m. Also, make sure you support FMU athletics by joining the Swamp Fox Club. For more information, visit our website at www.fmupatriots.com or call 843-661-1240. Just a couple of ticks over 4 minutes left to go in this ball game. Lions have the ball. Brown runs the point for Emmanuel College. Jada Richards is going to pick her up, top of the key, picks up the Passmore back to Brown. High screen. They're doing the high screens and rolls. There's a switch on the inside. Patriots crash deep with the double team. Lauren Taylor is still on Brown, looking for a switch, and a buried 3 by Wyatt. Big shot. Defense doing a solid job, and Wyatt just knocking down a great shot. Passmore gets up in the air, and Gilmore will go to the line to shoot a pair. So Macy Passmore picks up her first personal foul, and we're going to see Gilmore, who's a 71% free throw shooter, go to the line to shoot the double bonus with 3:21 to go in this one, and she rattles that one off the front iron, no good. As I said on the last trip down the floor for the Patriots, these free throws are going to be critical because I have a feeling they're going to be at the line a great deal. Second free throw's up, and that one's front iron as well, no good. Patriots clinging to the 7-point lead as Emmanuel College can cut into it with 3:11 to go in this ball game. Brown. Allen with 4 on the shot clock goes inside. Wyatt. And with about 2 on the shot clock, Scarlett Gilmore, who gets called for her third personal foul, team's second. Abby Crawford back in for the Lions, and Trinity Adams back in for the Patriots. Sydney Wyatt will go to the line, shoot a pair. The first one's up and good. She's a 77% free throw shooter this year. And she just cuts the lead down to 6. She can cut it down to 5 with this free throw right here. And she does. Richards gets to Trinity Adams. Deep on the right wing. Inside, Taylor has it. She put the ball on the ground, and it gets stripped from her. Goes off her foot, and that's a turnover. Back to the Lions. Crawford looking for the screen. She goes baseline, and deceptive speed by Crawford cuts the lead down to 3. Patriots, 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Oliver has it. She works on Brown. Inside. Taylor goes up strong with the left hand. And Lauren Taylor with a huge basket for the Patriots. The chant of defense coming up for our Patriots. Crawford thought about a 3. She goes down the left side. They're going to give Jada Richards the call for an arm bar. That's her second personal foul, the team's third. So the Patriots still have a foul to give. Brown to inbounds it. A couple of good inbounds play by the Lions. Patriots do a good job that time of forcing it back outside. 15 on the shot clock. Crawford has it. She steps for 3. Side iron, no good. And Taylor comes away with a rebound. And Crawford tried to sneak in to steal the ball away, and she gets called for the foul. And that's going to be her third personal foul. And we'll see Taylor on the line to shoot a pair.
At the line for the Patriots, number 32, Lauren Taylor.
1:21 to go in this ball game. Taylor rattles the first one in. 6-point lead now for the Patriots. And the second free throw's in. 2 big free throws for the Patriots. Coming down the stretch here. Up by 7. Brown has it. She's working on Trinity. Gets inside. Goes up strong, and they're going to call Adams on the body. So that's the last foul that the Patriots can give, and that Mike Bona will call a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Patriots are making this one exciting. We've led as many as 15 points and got it down to 3 just a couple of seconds ago, but we're back up to 7 with just over a minute to go. A lot of fouling going on in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this quarter. So buckle up because we've got some excitement coming our way here. Again, the FMU baseball team will host the Pepsi Invitational Tournament tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. The Patriots will play USC Beaufort tomorrow at 2 p.m., while Catawba and USC Beaufort will play at 5 p.m. FMU will play again on Monday, 2 and 5 at Cornell Field at Sparrow Stadium. Wyatt has it, kicks it outside. Crawford was thinking about a three, got it to the left elbow, and Richards gets called for her third. And so Crawford will go to the line to shoot a pair. And Crawford buries the first one. Second free throw is coming up, and she knocks it down. The Patriots looking at full court pressure now. We've got 1 minute to go. Oliver works on Brown. And Oliver goes in, gets the hoop and the harm. Big, big drive. A lot of body contact all the way up the floor, and Oliver finally said, well, if you're going to play this close to me, I'm going to go around you. And she did, got to the rim, knocked it down, and she gets an opportunity to get three the old-fashioned way. And she does. A big three-point conversion by Anaya Oliver, and the Patriots are up by 8. Crawford kicks it back outside. Brown. And there's a travel by Brown. And that's going to be a turnover with 38.4 seconds to go. Hard to get it to Oliver. They finally do. They're going to double team her. But Wyatt comes in and commits the foul. Oliver is going to have another opportunity to knock down some free throws. And the first one's up and in. So the Patriots up by 9. Oliver with 4 straight points for the Patriots in clutch time. And here comes the second one. It is good. So the Patriots back up by 10. And we have a timeout called by Emmanuel College. So we'll break for just a moment. 33.7 seconds to go in this one. FMU up by 10. We'll be back in just a moment. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
Year after year, with unwavering dedication, McLeod Health has stood shoulder to shoulder with families, friends, and neighbors, bringing healthcare expertise and compassion to all the communities we serve. As the region's most trusted healthcare resource, our physicians are here for you. Our nurses are here for you. The entire McLeod family is here for you. McLeod Health, here for life.
If you had to pause your favorite show because your spouse fell asleep, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
.33 seconds and some change to go in this ball game. On the floor for the Patriots, we've got Richards, Stanley, Lauren, who's just being up there, and Oliver. And Richards gets the rebound, kicks it back to Oliver, and Lauren Taylor now has it. Richards, and Richards gets fouled with 19.7 to go. Jada will go to the line. She'll have an opportunity to get a couple of points here. First free throw's up. Oh, my goodness, that was all the way down, but spit back out. Patriots really, really working hard in this ball game. But so have Emmanuel College. The Lions have never given up, and they've stayed in this ball game the whole time. And Lauren comes away with the rebound. Taylor's going to go to the line. She'll shoot a pair. So Lauren Taylor can get close to her season average if she knocks down a pair here. Didn't look like that was going to be the case about 4 or 5 minutes ago. Came in clutch time, puts the first one off the front iron, no good. Huge, huge if the Patriots do salt this away. I believe it's about there with 8.3 seconds to go. And when ball hits the deck, we've got another jump ball, and that one should be the Patriots. And with 5 ticks on the clock, that should be a day here. The Patriots protecting that 14-game win streak. And it just looked like right now it turned into a 15-game win streak here for our Patriots. It's fantastic. I will give credit to Emmanuel College. The Lions were absolutely scrappy the entire match. Gave everybody in the building a heart attack at the end of the third quarter and beginning of the fourth quarter, and even into the middle part of the fourth quarter, where they had cut that lead way down into the single digits, and it had been as many as 15 in the third quarter. So really, really scary. We'll be back with that, the statistics for that game in just a moment. Wow. Patriots now are 17-6. Emmanuel College is going to fall to 11-9. We'll be back in just a moment. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
Francis Marion University provided me opportunity in basketball and education. After graduation, I played professionally and started my own business. Today, I'm an assistant admissions director helping the next generation of Patriots. Because an education at Francis Marion opens doors to a world of opportunities.
Dude, fire. Grill master, huh?
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Well, welcome back here to the Smith Center, where a lot of people are excited and also in the same breath breathing a sigh of relief as the Patriots women extend their win streak to 15 ball games. How phenomenal is that? Well, let's take a look at how we got there. The Patriots won that ball game by a score of 68-56. Emmanuel College, they got their 56 points on 19 of 63 from the floor. That's 30%. They were 3 of 20 from beyond the arc, 15%, and 15 of 17 from the charity stripe, 88%. They had 8 assists on those 19 field goals, 17 turnovers, and 8 steals. Their leading scorer with 15 points was Abby Crawford. A lot of that damage from the free throw line. And then Janetta Elder had 14 of her own. I can't say enough about how well the Lions rebounded in that game. They out-rebounded the Patriots 43-37, and they just destroyed us on the offensive glass at the end of the third period and into the fourth quarter. So it was a really it was a clinic they were putting on, getting a lot of these second chance points. They ended up beating us in the second chance points arena 17-10, basically based off of their 14 offensive rebounds. Now, let's take a look at the Patriots. They got 68 points on 22 of 57 from the floor, 39%. In the first half, they were really good shooting, and then they kind of evened out a little bit. In the second half, it was right around the 36% from the floor situation. They did do a good job from the free throw line, 85% in the third and almost 70% in the fourth, and that got us the victory. The Patriots had 17 assists, 11 turnovers, 11 steals, and 4 blocked shots. Their leading scorer, they had 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Anaya Oliver and Lauren Taylor both had 16 points, and Jasmine Stanley, who had a big first half with 10 points, still had 15 to end the game, and she had a very, very big game for the Patriots. She just missed a double-double by 1 rebound, and Lauren Taylor just missed a double-double by 2 rebounds, so a couple of opportunities there. I can't say enough about what Porter, her squad, and her staff have done over these months we're talking about. Their last defeat was December 3rd. That is just amazing, and I just hope it continues on. We'll take a look. The next match is at Barton on February 15th, so that's Wednesday. They'll play at 5 o'clock at Barton. Then they'll be back home, homecoming, North Greenville. They'll be playing at 2 o'clock. So pull hard for them at Barton. If it does happen to stay intact, you better come for the women's game and the men's game afterwards, because we could be looking at FMU history. All righty, but we're not going to put the cart before the horse. Barton College is Wednesday, and that is a big, big game for us. Just taking a look and seeing. So the last time we went and played Barton, that was January 24th. So that was just a couple of weeks ago, where we won that game in their own house by a score of 82-58. Barton overall in the conference is right there in the middle with a conference record of 7-8. So this is not a game that we can look past. This is something we really have to focus on. It will be on the road. I'm sorry, that the game we defeated them was here at home, but we'll have to play them on the road and see if we can't get out of there with a victory. So, wow, what a great game and what a great streak by our women's basketball team. We've got about 25 minutes until men's basketball action. We'll take a break